Hello internet, Alice here, and today I have this. So I got my dirty hands into all these what's it called, starter decks for the Mega Man Battle Network trading card game thingy. So we are going to be opening all of this up, and I also have this thing which is for the same game, which we're also going to open. Oh yes, we're gonna open everything up. I don't know exactly how many cards there are in this game. I can't find any reliable information. And also there's each pack is supposed to have at least one special card. I don't know if they are supposed to have like 8 or something like that. Again, the information that I find is not super reliable. So yeah, we're gonna be opening this up, and so let's get started and see what we get. All right, I guess we're gonna start with Mega Man. So let's see. Oh, somebody actually beat me to it. Somebody has already opened this up. Look at that. This is, oh no, it's not completely open. Hang on. So we're just gonna cut this like this, and let's see what we have in here. So you pull this. Oh, okay. So you have this little manual that says Introduction to the Training Card Game, Important Concepts. Oh yeah, so they explain the game, how it works, what each part of the cards do. Yeah. Apparently you don't even need a board or anything like that, which is great because I don't have one. Winning the game is when you win, and losing the game is when you lose. Capcom Show Pro, Warner Bros. Kids, and Cyber Slugfest. Check out megaman.tcg.com. I wonder if this still exists. Register your player group and blah blah. No, I don't think this exists anymore. And you get, oh, actually you get a board with your game. Oh. Right, let's see. Okay, so it's one of those things where you just yeah, there's just a space to put your cards and whatnot. So yeah, there's nothing on the other side. So yeah, well, it's nice that they actually give you a thing, but you technically don't need the thing. And now I completely flubbed this because I don't know which way this is supposed to go anymore. I believe it goes like this. There you go. All right, so and here we have the cards. Oh, so I don't have to open any envelopes or anything. That's great. That saves me a ton of time. I wonder if, I believe these are supposed to be the same cards all the time. You're supposed to get exactly the same cards every time. And again, I don't know how many cards there are. But yeah, so the backs are all the same, obviously, so that you cannot see. And so you get Mega Man. He's a net warrior. Isn't he a super fighting robot? No, he's a net warrior. So, wow, some of these are very shiny, as you can see. Ooh, shininess. Oh, can you? There you go, shininess. So, we have a repeated card. That's not good. And we have, yeah, scenes from the anime, some battle chips. What else is there to see? I don't think there is anything. Oh, that one is repeated again, and so is this one. So yeah, you're probably gonna get many cards repeated. That one is repeated, and again. So yeah, I guess you're not supposed to get the same cards every time, and that's there again. And is there anything else that we need to know about this? So yeah, these battle chips are repeated. That's repeated. That's repeated. Repeat. Yeah, I will probably sort these ones out and see what I got. One thing that I'm starting to worry about is that these things do not seem to have any numbers to them, so that's gonna make it really hard to sort them out. Battle chip, I mean, I can sort all the battle chips on their own, based alphabetically, but for example, it's not over yet. I don't know how I'm supposed to sort these things. Oh, they have a tiny little number here. You probably can't see it, but yeah, this one, for example, is 1C53, and this is 1C46. Now, I wonder if they are, for example, this is, oh my goodness, 1ST101. This is, 1R98. How in blazes am I supposed to sort this? Is it by sort code? Yeah, this is also 1R94. 1ST104. Blimey. Yeah, this is going to be a mess to sort. But let's look at other ones. Right, next up we have Proto Man. Mr. Proto Man.exe. So let's open you up. Like so. Just cutting the seals. I'm guessing this is gonna come with Proto Man. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is the same manual, but with Proto Man and Grand Prix rulebook. Yeah, same manual, but with Proto Man in the cover. So let's see what we have here. Yep, Proto Man is the very first one, and this is 2ST79. Yeah, anytime you want to come out. There you go. Okay, so yeah, we got his name is Enzan, by the way. Yeah, so apparently you get like 4 or 5 of these nice shiny cards, and then just a bunch of other cards. Yeah, apparently these ones are not repeated from the previous pack, which is good, even though they are repeated in this pack. But again, if you want to collect them all, it's a good thing that they are not repeated, or at least you don't have that many cards which are repeated between decks. So you know that if you buy one deck, you're gonna get a set of unique cards that are not gonna come in another set. So yeah, that's a good thing. Let's check another one. So we have Torch Man, who is actually Fireman, but for some stupid regulations in Europe, they renamed him to Torch Man. Interestingly, he's still called Fireman. So I don't know what's the point of that. They just renamed him for the cartoon. Let's see what we have here. It refuses to come out. Come on. There you go. So, again, the manual actually has Mega Man, not Torch Man. That's interesting. And you get the same board thing. Now I wonder, is this board thing the same? Yes, it is the same for Mega Man. Apparently there's only 2 versions. One is Mega Man and one is Proto Man. And of course we have the cards. Let's see what we have here. Of course, you have Torch Man, which we know is Fireman, and this is 1ST102. Yeah, shiny stuff, and yeah, this one is also shiny, and that's repeated, but that's fine because it's Mega Man. And then a bunch of cards. Yeah, I'm starting to see, yeah, some of them are repeated from the Mega Man deck and from the Proto Man deck. That's not good. Because I'm gonna end up with a ton of repeated cards, but I don't think there is much I can do about that. I don't know, I will probably get enough cards to make 2 full collections from here. I'm hoping, because otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the repeated cards, other than probably sell them on eBay for ridiculously low prices to ensure that they are sold. Alright, let's check another one. How about Mr. Bass, not Bass. He's Bass. Actually, his name is Forte in Japanese, but Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling him Bass because that's what Mega Man called him in Mega Man 8. That's the official translation, people, so that's what we're gonna go with. I know it's not the best translation ever, but it's the only translation we got, so yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Alright, so yeah, well, now this one has Shadow Man for some reason, but the book is exactly the same, obviously. And oh yeah, this one is same thing but different color. I'm guessing that Mega Man is still gonna be there, just making sure. So apparently no, you get a different Robot Master, whatever, Net Navy in there. But anyways, so let's take a look at the cards. Of course you get Bass as the front character. And what else do we have here? More Bass, and that's Greyguard. I don't know, I think this is Treble in the English stuff. Oh, that's Mega Man, that looks good. This is 3R72. Bloody hell, this is gonna be annoying. Remember that scene from the anime? I don't. Yeah, a few repeated ones from the previous decks. I don't think we ever saw... Oh yeah, this is Decal's younger brother. I forgot his name. Don't care. What else do we have here? Well, we have another Forte. And this one is probably gonna send for millions of dollars on eBay. And we have Mega Man in a cool pose, yes. And oh, did this actually happen in the English dub? Because I think the English dub stopped like very early. Yeah. Yeah, multiple Fortes and multiple Chow, I think it was his name. Alright, let's take another one. Let's take a look at another one. How about Mr. Sharkman? Grave Sharkman. I'm gonna guess this is the same as this, because it also says Grave. But we're about to find out. If I figure out how to open this up. Alright, so yeah, this one has Shadow Man and the red thingy, but it has Sharkman. So apparently there are different versions of the same thing. I don't know. So this is Grave Sharkman starter deck. So the Grave thing doesn't determine everything apparently. So yeah, we have Shiny Sharkman, Shiny Mega Man being eaten by Treble, and Shiny Sharkman again, and Mega Man being eaten again. Excuse me. And yeah, lots of cards from the... Ooh, I don't remember this on the anime. Yes. Well, the good news is that we're getting lots of the same card. That's both good news and bad news. So yeah, don't ask me if I already sold the cards. By the time you see this, I've probably already got rid of them. So don't bother asking in the comments if I still have the cards, because most likely I don't. Yeah, that's very nice. That's all you get. Let's take a look at the last one. Alright, so this is the Grand Prix Pharaoh Man. Let's see what we get from this person. Why is this Grand Prix and not Grave, by the way? Because you will think that of all the characters, they will use Pharaoh Man as a Grave kind of thing. Maybe you can get every single one of them in all the possible combinations of Grave, Grand Prix, and whatever else is out there. We don't know. Tell you what, we don't care either. So here's Proto Man again, and now it's brown, but this is what we care for. So we have Pharaoh Man, of course, Shiny Thing, Shiny Mega Man. I'm actually glad that they have so many Shiny Mega Man cards, because well, Mega Man is cool and Shiny Mega Man is cooler. But yeah, I can't help but notice that I'm getting lots of repeated cards from the different decks, which I guess it's to be expected. But also this particular deck has lots of the same. Like, not lots of the same from the previous decks, but from this same deck. It's like the same card many times. So yeah. Let's open this up very quickly. So the way this is supposed to work is you are supposed to lift this from like here, and the kids are supposed to buy their cards from here. I'm not even sure if I want to open these things up. I'm gonna open one and leave all of the rest of them. Let's see just what we get, what we're supposed to get. I'm guessing that it is possible to get cards in these things that are not in any of the decks. We're about to find out. So we have that already seen. We haven't seen this one. We haven't seen this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Yeah, so you're probably gonna get cards. Oh gosh, are you serious? Really? Do you have to go there? But yeah, you're probably gonna get cards in here that are not in any of the decks. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sort all of the cards and I'll join you when I'm done with that, which is not gonna be anytime soon. Alright, so we're back after sorting everything out. These are all the unique cards that I got, and one thing I have to say is that the numbering system of these cards is very confusing. I must have spent about 4 hours, at least 3 hours, ooh, shiny cards, trying to figure out the numbering system. I ultimately had to look it around online, and I found this archive that was linked from the Mega Man knowledge base. And that's how I managed to figure out the proper numbering. And oof, man, why did they go for such a... I love this card. Why did they go for such a complicated scheme? I have no idea. So basically there are 3 different sets of cards that you can get, and each one of those sets is also divided into multiple subsets. So for instance, you see how these things have like a Grave, Power Up, or Grand Prix. Those are the 3 main sets. And there are other ones that are exclusive for tournaments and special events and things like that, which obviously I don't have. And each one of these has a corresponding number to them. For example, let me go back. Let me go back to the very beginning. So this is where this is where my new cards began. Can you see? Yes, you can see. So these ones are labeled 1C7. You probably cannot see the tiny numbers here, but yeah, these are numbered 1C something. For example, this is 1C13, 14, 15, and so on and so forth. If you keep going, you will eventually reach a point where the 1C cards stop being called 1C and they start being called, well, 1C60, 1C72, 1C73, yeah, and then you get into 1R92. So these are all part of the same set. So 1C and 1R are 2 different subsets of the 1 series, which I believe corresponds to Grand Prix. I think so. But yeah, if you keep going into the 1C, 1R, well, in this case I don't have any more 1. Oh yeah, I have. After you run out of 1 Rs, you will go into 1 ST. There is also 1 SR and 1 this and 1 that. So once you're done with the 1 series, you begin a new count with the 2 series. In this case, this is 2C1. And I actually have all of these cards for the C series. There's 50 of them. If you go all the way over here, this is 2C50, and then you're supposed to start 2R on 51. So 2R51, 2R52, 2R53, and so on and so forth, until you get into the, where is it? 2R, I believe, yeah. So this is 2ST, 2R, yeah. So 2R77, and then the 2ST begins in 78. Where do they decide to stop one and begin the other? I have no earthly clue. But yeah, so 2R ends in 77, 2ST begins in 78, and then there is the 2SR series. And there is also the, okay, this is 3C, so this is the 3 series, and once you run out of 3Cs, you go into 3U, and then into, yeah, it's still 3U, and then there is 3R, and then you have 3ST, and then you have, no, this is still ST, and then you have, yes, no, this is 2UR, not 3UR. I messed this one up, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, the reason why I have all of the 2C cards is because this is a Grand Prix type thing. So the Grand Prix sets contain mostly cards for the C set. You also probably noticed that not only the 2 sets, I have the most for those, and also the 2C and the 2Rs are the ones I have the most, and that's because that's what was in here. One thing I noticed is that even if you buy one of these packs, you are guaranteed to get lots of shiny cards, but like this one, for example. But most of the actual cards come in packages like this, so you have to buy. Even buying a whole set like this is not enough to get like the complete collection for this series, for the 2 series. So yeah, you probably need to buy multiple of those. Anyways, I'm actually happy with the results. I got plenty of new cards. I wish I had plenty more, of course, but yeah, I'm gonna settle with this for now. And that's it for me. As always, if you appreciate me messing up my collection so that you can see it, please give me a like, share, rate, comment, tell your friends, the whole world, etc, etc. Yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you around.